Massage Soul Madness here. I wanted to give you guys just a quick rundown, a quick overview really, of how we actually market and advertise to our clients. If you are just starting up a massage business, or if you're just getting into massage and you're thinking, well, how am I going to get clients? I don't really know anybody. I'm going to give you a few tips and just kind of categorize them so you can kind of start thinking about what you may want to do. All right. So the first is as far as paper products go. Okay. First thing is going to be a business card. So mind you, business card usually has either your name or a business name. If you have a business name, you usually need to get a fictitious business name license. So check with your local county on that. Okay. So if you're a student, you might just want to put your name. You could put student massage therapist. In my case, it would be Daniela, student massage therapist. Okay, so you can put something like that. Normally, there's an email and a phone number associated on the business card, obviously, so they can get a hold of you. Okay, business cards have a front and back side. One thing I would like to point out is if you already have a business name idea, like let's say Bliss Massage, okay, beautiful, Bliss out, right? Bliss Massage. You may want to check and see if that email is available. blissmassage@gmail.com. Okay, before you actually pick your name. Maybe that's not available because that's a popular name. So maybe you want to name it blissbydanny@gmail.com. And then maybe your business name is going to be Bliss by Danny. Or maybe you live in San Diego and you're going to, name your business Best San Diego Massage. So you want to look for the email that correlates Best San Diego Massage@gmail.com or something like that, because that also relates to SEO too. If eventually you're going to get a website and you have people in San Diego who are going to look up best massage therapist. Well, yours is going to pop up because literally that's your name. So you guys also keep in mind that the coolest name, like let's say Bliss Massage or something that's really fancy, may not be the best. You may actually be smarter just by keeping it plain and simple and literally keyword search in your business name. Okay. And then also, if you have your last name in your business name as well, like, Smith's Massage or, whatever your name is, okay, you may get, just depending on your county, you may be eligible to get the fee waived. I know where I lived, if you had your business name in if you had your last name in your business name, you're able to waive the fee. So that's also something else to look into. All right, so paper products would be business cards and brochures. So one thing I would say about a brochure is make sure it matches your business cards. Okay, so before you even start this process, you want to think about what colors you want your business to be. Are you going to have your own office? Does it matter? Do you want kind of neutral colors? Do you want crazy colors? Do you want more like a doctor's office colors? Do you want more, like tie-dye type of colors and more, like sparkles and stuff on your card? So you really want to match the card and the brochure together, make sure they match. So brochure is going to be more in detail about what you offer, your prices, your hours. Okay, so you've got your card and you've got your brochure. Next, you have the classifieds. So depending on where you live, right, you can take an ad out in your local paper or your local newspaper. You could post in the classifieds, advertise that way. You can also post flyers. Okay, I know I live out in a small town, and wherever I stop, every business has sort of its own little board where you can go and tack on a flyer. So flyers are easy and cheap. Okay, so for paper products, we've got business cards, brochures. You can take an ad out in the classifieds or whatever your local paper is, and then flyers, and then also signage. Okay, so signage meaning you went out, paid somebody to make you a sign, and now you can post that sign either at your office or wherever, wherever you want to set up your signage. Okay. Signage is really cool because it's usually bigger, it's eye-catching, and it's something that really can bring in a lot of business just because of the font is bigger. So if somebody's driving by, they could see it and they can take down your number right away. So it's actually it's a great tool just for like drive-by traffic. All right, next is digital products. Now, you guys, this is by no means a full list, but this is just going to give you guys an idea what tools you can use to market yourself or to advertise yourself or what have you. So digital products, okay, this is in the digital products category. We are out of the paper category. We have your typical social media, right? We've got Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, right? LinkedIn. So whatever else you use out there, if you find that you have one platform with all of your business associates on it or all of your friends, and that's a platform you want to use, then by all means use what you feel comfortable with. But just know that you can eventually expand to all social media platforms, and you could do it through like Hootsuite or one company who you can post one thing, let's say on Facebook, and that'll translate to all the rest of your social media too. So now you're really hitting social media from all angles. Okay, and that could be a daily post, either a daily, if you're a massage therapist, a daily peaceful post, or maybe an educational post, or maybe something about your availability that day. Hey, I have a 10 and 11 o'clock available, half off or something like that. Okay. Next, we have websites like Groupon, Living Social. The whole goal of these sites are to offer savings to people. So this is a way for you to generate traffic. Yes, you may not be making 100% of what you would normally charge, but again, the traffic, just having that traffic is worth it, right? So they come in with one Groupon, and then you may have a customer for life. Okay, so keep that in mind when you're like, oh my gosh, this is like half my normal price. Just think about the end game. You have to put in a certain amount of effort, energy, and sacrifice in order to get the bigger gains later. So next, you have your personal website. All right, that speaks for itself, right? Personal website. You can also have tons of other things. You can have your own store. You can have your own blog. You can have your own videos. You can have your own merchandise wear. So you can get really creative with it. And then keep in mind, though, you do want it to match your business card and brochure eventually. Now, this may be overwhelming. I can understand, especially if you're just starting out. However, I can go into more detail in another video on each one of these things if you'd like, but I just kind of want to give you a quick rundown, okay? So moving on to the next category is going to be networking. So of course, this is more about you as a person, right? Networking is huge. We want to network with our neighbors, network with our other businesses, create some sort of cross promotions, maybe volunteer together. You want to get your name out there as much as possible. Word of mouth is going to be huge for your business. That could be 80% of your business, word of mouth. Usually good massage therapists, word of mouth is number one. Okay, it is this person tells their friend or tells their husband who tells his mom, or it just goes on by family, by neighbor. And that's really the coolest thing because they're all connected to each other in some way, so they feel even more comfortable, which is it's pretty awesome. If you're the type of massage therapist who's getting just referrals by word of mouth, that's something pretty amazing. All right, next would be a trade of services or bartering. Maybe you have a local salon and you have your favorite nail girl and you ask her to trade services. Well, now you've just upped the ante with professionalism. So now you have your favorite gal who does your nails. You guys are going to trade services. So you're going to give her a massage. And then, hey, that person tells her friends about your massages and then they come see you and vice versa. So that's really, really awesome. Not only is bartering amazing, right? Because you get free services, you trade out. Okay. The only thing you're really trading out in this at this point would be time. Okay. And that's if it works for you. I know for me, I'm on a limited amount of time, so I don't do trading that often, but when I do, it is worth it. So far, as a reminder, we've covered advertising via paper, okay? Advertising via digital products, and then networking, right? And then last but not least is your own mindset, getting past your own belief system, your own fear, putting yourself out there, having the belief that you can do it. You may be great at marketing. You may be great behind the computer, great behind the social media. You may be great one-on-one with other people, but maybe you don't have that confidence in yourself. Maybe you're afraid to take the next step. You don't have that belief in yourself yet. So this is going to be the most important one when it comes to marketing and advertising. You have to be willing to step over that threshold, to walk the line, so to speak, to put yourself out there in a way that you never have before because you believe in yourself and you deserve it. So marketing, network, and advertising, word of mouth, it all comes down to your personal belief in yourself and your pureness of heart actually to help others and give value to others. I would say once you have that, once you cross that line, there's no going back. There's no stopping you because now you can see the next step. You can see the next hill and you can start running for the hill, so to speak. Okay, because you can see the next goal, the next mission. And you guys, also just some advice. With some of these sites like Groupon, you could sell 500 coupons. Okay, so also manage your time. You want to make sure you're honoring your commitments as a massage therapist and also to other companies that you make commitments to. Same thing with your advertising. Make sure you know your limits. If all of a sudden let's say you're available for 20 hours a week, you start advertising and then you're getting like 100 phone calls. Okay, well, this is a good indicator that, hey, maybe you need to expand. Or, okay, whoa, this is too much. Maybe I'm not going to do as much marketing because I don't need it, right? Maybe you don't need it at all and you already have people. So just, there's always a fine balance. In massage, there's always really good times and then there's slower times. During the summer, it tends to be a really, really good time. We're really busy. And then in the winter, it sort of drops off. And that's where you could pick up on more of your advertising or more of your marketing. Well, thank you guys. This was just a quick rundown of general marketing ideas that you can do as a massage therapist and put into practice right away because, hey, the earlier you start, the better, right? Clients equals money. Of course, that's not the only thing, but that's definitely important. Marketing and advertising are a very, very important part of this process, especially if you yourself don't know a lot of people or aren't used to talking to others. So get started as soon as you can, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some value from it. If you did, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. All right. Thank you.